What is up, guys? GT Solly here. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the video I posted a few days ago about Microsoft's new policy. Sony actually responded the very next day, indirectly. They kind of just made a statement basically saying, we've been doing that, that's easy. Which is true. They've supported cross-platform gameplay. I remember with the PlayStation 3 I had Portal 2, and that was actually one of my favorite games. But when you play online, you could partner up with somebody on a PC or on a PlayStation 3. And even up until now with the PlayStation 4, I have a friend of mine who plays Final Fantasy 11 on his PC, but he's playing online with PlayStation 4 gamers. So they've supported that. But you know, Xbox has also done that recently with Windows 10 and everything. But the reason this is exciting news between the cross-platforming is not because it's between Xbox and PC, and I mean that's not exciting, and that's why nobody even knew probably that the PS3 could cross-platform with PC, or that PS4 could cross-platform with PC, because nobody really cares. The reason everybody's so excited, and the reason why this has become such a big deal and made news, is because everybody's excited about the possibility of playing between a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One, specifically, not just cross-platform, but specifically between the PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One. So during the GDC, the Game Developers Conference, Eurogamer actually sat with Worldwide Studios' Shuhei Yoshida, and I'll leave a link in the description for the full interview if you want to see that. But he asked him directly about Microsoft's new policy, and he pretty much said the same thing. Hey, we've been doing cross-platforming, it's not a hard thing, it's really easy. And he said, yeah, but what about between PlayStation and Xbox? Are you guys going to do that? Basically, he said that his response was that there's no technical issues, that they could do it. The only issues is policy and business, and if it's in Sony's best interest to do cross-platforming. So basically, what he's saying is technically there's nothing stopping them from doing it, and that it's actually quite easy to do. All they need to do is come to an agreement on whether it's beneficial for Sony business-wise, and then come up with some policies, and that they can do it. So hopefully our excitement will have them talking sooner than later, and maybe hurry up, and hopefully I could get online and be playing The Division with some Xbox gamers. Sooner than later would be better. Also coming out of GDC is the PlayStation Virtual Reality. I'm sure you've heard is been announced with a price point and a release date. So it's looking to come out October 2016. They didn't give a specific day. The price point is about $400, and you could actually pre-order it starting March 22nd. I went to the website, if you see over here. Yeah, it launches Tuesday, starting at 7 a.m. March 22nd. And the contents in the box actually is you obviously get the virtual reality headset, all the cables that come with it, some stereo headphones, because not only the virtual reality can you look around in all directions, it's going to have surround sound, 3D sound, so you can tell what direction sounds are coming from, because that's part of the immersion experience. You get this demo disc right over here, the PlayStation Virtual Reality World. You'll see that if you looked at the trailer, you saw some gameplay from here. It's actually saw some pretty cool stuff on here. The PlayStation camera is included if you don't have one already. The 2 PlayStation Move controllers, apparently you need 2 of these to play with, and virtual reality world discs. Oh, that's this. Okay, so it comes with this and a demo. Those are 2 different things. Okay, so demo disc and the virtual reality worlds. So I guess this is actually a game, and these are kind of like, I guess would be more like tech demos. But now if you scroll down here, you'll see that the pre-order, they announced it at $400, but if you look at the pre-order price, it's actually $500. So that's including all this stuff. So I guess it's $400, assuming that you already have the PlayStation camera and 2 Move controllers, which most people don't have 2 Move controllers. I actually still have one of mine from my PlayStation 3, but I don't have a second one. So if you don't have all three of those things, or if you don't already have the PlayStation camera and 2 Move controllers, of course you don't have the games, you're gonna have to buy those separately. In reality, it's gonna cost you $500, not the $400 that they announced, which is kind of sneaky of them. I guess they're just trying to give you the lowest price to make it sound good. And I don't know, to me it feels like the virtual reality thing seems like an accessory to me, and $500 is kind of a lot to pay for an accessory when the console itself now only costs $300, so you're paying $200 more for an accessory. But they're treating it like its own console, like a console launch, which the price looks like its own console. But to be fair, the Oculus Rift, which is the other virtual reality, I went and looked at their website, and to pre-order it, look here, it starts at $600 for the Oculus, and that doesn't even come with a game. That's just you know, the setup here, your virtual reality goggles and your some controllers. The HTC Vive is even more. You see here, it's the pre-orders start at $800. So really, they're the most affordable virtual reality that's available right now. Not only that, but they're also running off the PlayStation 4, which everybody already has. Or, I mean, they have 36 million units out there anyway, so most likely if you're looking at this, you already have a PlayStation 4. But with these two, with the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, you have to have a powerful PC to run it. So if you don't already have that, then you're spending a couple of thousand now to build a powerful PC in order to be able to run these machines. So really, this is your best option if you're interested in virtual reality as far as price and just out-of-the-box experience. They already have developers actually working on games for this. So they say Ubisoft and a few other big companies are already in development creating games for this. And they say that there's going to be, I think, 50 games that are going to come out just within the first year, and they already have 160 games in development. So I really think that's what's going to make or break this. And that's going to make the difference of whether this is a fad or if this is something that's going to be around for a while. The reason the PlayStation Move and the Wii and even 3D, the reason those things were all fads is there wasn't enough content on there to keep people coming back. So even though they were interested in motion gaming, there weren't any good motion games to keep people playing it. Even though people were interested in 3D, there wasn't enough 3D content to keep people interested. So the same thing could happen with virtual reality. So it could go one of two ways. If there's great content and there's a lot of great stuff, this could be the next big thing. And if there's not, it doesn't matter how great the tech is. If there's nothing to experience on it, this is gonna die out. So I hope it doesn't go the way of the Move. I hope that this is something that'll deliver exactly what they're advertising. But I guess we'll find out later. Anyway, that's all for this video. I just want to do a quick update on what was going on. There's a lot of news coming out of GDC. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you get the latest news and games. And I'll see you next time.